Those who are last will be first. Those who are first will be last. Good morning. My name is Stefan Hager. I'm reading with you the Bible, Injiil, Matthew 20, Matiki Injiil, chapter 20. And the story is of the workers in the vineyard. If I work for someone, I am responsible to that person, and he sets the rules. Jesus tells us the rules, and he takes the comparison of a vineyard, which is like an orchard, which is like a garden for grapes, where grapes are produced and grapes then are pressed into wine. Just as we have here the example of this harvest. Let's read chapter 20, open in Urdu, Amharic, Arabic, French, German, English, whatever language this is, New International Reader's Version. We read from verse 1 onwards, and here it says that the kingdom of heaven is like a man who owned land. He went out early in the morning to hire people to work in his vineyard. He agreed to give them the usual pay for a day's work. Then he sent them into his vineyard. About 9 o'clock in the morning, he went out again. He saw others standing in the marketplace, doing nothing. He told them, "You also go and work in my vineyard. I will pay you what is right." So they went. He went out again about noon and at 3 o'clock and did the same thing. About 5 o'clock, he went out and found still others standing around. He asked them, "Why have you been standing here all day long, doing nothing?" "Because no one has hired us," they said. He said to them, "You also go and work in my vineyard." When evening came, the owner of the vineyard spoke to the person who was in charge of the workers. He said, "Call the workers and give them their pay. Begin with the last ones I hired. Then go on the first ones." Verse 9. The workers who were hired about 5 o'clock came. Each received the usual day's pay. So when those who were hired first came, they expected to receive more. But each of them also received the usual day's pay. When they received it, they began to complain about the owner. "These people whom you hired last worked only 1 hour, they said. You have paid them the same as us. We have done most of the work and have been in the hot sun all day." Today is not a sunny day. It is a foggy day in Switzerland. It's autumn 2019 and it's already cold. But let's see. They worked in the sun. The owner answered one of them, "Friend," he said, "I'm being fair to you. Didn't you agree to work for the usual day's pay? Take your money and go. I want to give the ones I hired last the same pay I gave you. Don't I have the right to do what I want with my own money? Don't you feel cheated because I gave so freely to the others? Don't I have the right to do what I want with my own money?" Again, I repeat. Do you feel cheated because I gave so freely to the others? To those who are last will be first. So those who are last will be first, and those who are first will be last. So Jesus says those who are first will be last, and those who are last will be first in the kingdom of God. Have a nice day.